Hey everyone! Yes, the infamous trend that never seems to die. Unpopular opinions. But I wanted to say that I will not be subtitles in the video, because I hate to do that. Subtitling this whole video would be a nightmare. So, sorry for that. Also, the background videos will not necessarily be related to the video, because I don't want to download 45 different videos. Anyways, let's go already. Let's start very strong. San is a bit forced. I'm not saying that their friendship is fake, and everything is acted. They're obviously very good friends. Some groups do have to pretend that they like each other, but I don't think they'll do a tattoo together just to make it more believable. What I do think is that they know how much Atanis love them together, so they take advantage that they're comfortable with each other to over-exaggerate their interactions for the sake of the fan service.
보고 싶었다는 거야. 제가 할 때 홀로그램 말고. 괜찮아, 이런 건 몰라도 돼.
아니, 사람 헷갈릴 수 있지.
우영아.
멍청한 게 제일 안 돼.
I'm pretty sure that if that wasn't on camera, Woo Young would just make fun of him. The kiss was for the camera. I'm 100% sure about that. Another a tease one. The only thing in Jongho that fits a tease is his voice, because nothing else in him fits a tease. I see him more doing a ballad song with SM artists rather than in a tease. I think that's the main reason why his outfits are always so boring, especially comparing to everyone else. And since we're talking about outfits, idols wearing something supportive means shit. They prob didn't notice or read it or care about what is written there. I have a t-shirt of a tour of a rock band from the 70s, and I never even heard of them. Do you think Jimin supports the explosion in Japan? That's what I thought. Now, let's continue with the tease, but also not really. I'm just gonna use them as an example. Dad and mom roles in kpop groups are ridiculous and low-key high-key homophobic, because the mom is always the feminine, caring, fragile-looking member, while the dad is the opposite. You know what that is? Giving? It's giving. Asking a gay couple who is the mother and who's the dad, and assuming that the bottom looking is the mom, and vice versa. It's also homophobic, because it don't matter if it's two men. Two dads is unacceptable. It have to be one mom and one dad. Y'all got the point. Continuing on using a tease as an example, if you want to put family roles on them so bad, don't you think that brothers would fit more? Analyze a bit. The way Woo San treats Song Hwa. Does it look more like mom and sons or two little brothers annoying their Hyung? Think about it. Finally done on talking about a tease. Now what I want to say is how dumb OT for Revlov's art. If you hate Wendy, I completely understand why. But why would you continue to stand and support RVB? You know damn well that she's not going anywhere. Why would you still listen to RVB? Her voice and her presence probably triggers you. That applies to Black Swan fans also. Again, I understand if you don't like Wendy, but using pictures from when RV was 4, because she was in the hospital going through surgeries to say how better RVB is without her is really disgusting. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go on Pinterest and search for RVO. T4 will appear a bunch of pictures of the time Wendy was hospitalized, and a lot of people in the comments bullshitting around. I remember when everyone was pissed by the lack of lines for Shuhwa in Hwa, but everyone was more calm when we found out that it was her choice, because she was insecure with her voice and Korean. But I wasn't. Girl, how do you expect to be good at something if you don't try to improve it? And the proof of that is how she was obligated to improve. Because now, they're 5 and not 6. She had to improve. So she did. And in less than a year, she became amazing on everything. She was average to terrible at, which was basically everything, but anyways. Now, it's a section where everything will be straightforward. Mostly because they don't need much explanation. Red Velvet solos are so much better at demonstrating the members' talents than Blackpink solos. If you want to stand card, then don't treat the boys like feats or backup dancers. I'm actually surprised that I never saw anyone on the internet saying how they were singing a random K-pop song and someone that knows nothing about K-pop caught them and thought they were saying the N-word. I really don't know how that never happened. MX's stage presence is really overhyped, no shade to them. They're not even close of being bad, but I really don't see all that greatness that some of y'all say. Also, Move pre-chorus sounds like they were dancing while recording it. Why can I hear movement on their voices? Viva's first Queendom stage with Time of Glory is the best stage of that round, and yes, I'm only saying that because I'm a huge G-Friend fan, but I don't care, that was the best. I feel so left of when I see BGs talking about their fans, because they only mention their fangirls, and I know that the vast majority of the fandom is prolly girls, but either way, I feel like I'm not welcome there. Haters' names are extremely cringe, I'm sorry, but I can't handle the name Blum. Also, why are we naming people that we don't like? I think the word hater is enough. You know how people say that not wanting to stan a group because of their fandom is a good reason? I don't like Fatu mostly because of her xenophobic fans, but also, her never calling out her fans made me have a hatred towards her. Her fans are openly xenophobic, and she don't care enough to call them out. You could say that her company don't allow her to, but she exposed a lot of things about Leah, so why suddenly she cares about what her company says, especially when Leah called her racist fans out? Why suddenly she's unable to do the same? So why would I like or care about someone that don't care about me? To make clear, I don't like Leah, either I don't care about Black Swan at all. Black Swan is officially banned from my channel. Some people will call me racist, but I think now liking your black person for something that is not related to her skin color is not racist. But speak your truth. We all talk about how we don't want groups like New Jeans, but supporting them and making them break records is not sending the "we don't want that" message. My biggest problem with them is how their success will make companies to think that a group where the oldest being 17 is the way to go. But now, it's way too late to change anything, so. Another controversial one. It amazes me how free BTS seems to be. They even call out their own company, but they cannot call out their own fans. Like, man, BTS are almost 10 years old, but they have no guts to call out their fans when their fandom is considered one of the most toxic ones. Taehyung followed 2 idols, and both of those idols got harassed, and Yeri got hated for using the same emojis as JK, as if he invented those emojis. But they say absolutely nothing to them. They just stay quiet or say that they have the best fandom. Like, if it was me, I'll probably make a stories very angry or something like that. I remember in 2019 to 2020, when everyone was hating on Leah because of her dancing skills, and we all come to her defense saying that her strength is vocals, and that she just need a vocally based song to shine. But if you think about it, Yeji is portraying the main vocal position more than Leah. It looks like Yeji is the main vocal while Leah is the lead vocal. One thing that pisses me off all the time is people talking shit about Mina's dancing skills and how she don't deserve her main dancer position and that Jaehyun deserves more. The position's name is main dancer, not main performer. Jaehyun is a better performer, not a better dancer. Mina and Cry For Me and 1, 3, 2 is the proof that she just needs a perfect song for her. Only One Off used to be another normal BG with generic concepts, but don't you think that is kinda sus that Love left when they switched to the BL concept? I have some theories about this. 1. Love is homophobic, pretty self-explanatory. 2. Love's parents are homophobic and demanded that he left, because they didn't want their son publicly related to that. 3. His parents were getting harassed because of that, just like Park Ji-yeon, the singer of Adult Ceremony. If you didn't know, her parents were getting harassed for her and her song being too sexy, too vulgar, etc. 4. And the most likely, he was just not comfortable doing that anyways. I just wanted to share that. And remember, guys, It's just a theory.
A game theory!
Well, that's the end of the video. I'm so glad that I don't use TikTok. Like that, I will not be able to see people taking my words out of context to hate me. Anyways, and thank you so much for the 300 subs. It really means a lot to me, especially because I was considering on give up on this channel. I can already see Black Swan fans wishing that I give up. Also, don't forget to stream Roar by the Boys. That song is amazing. Anyway, bye, guys.